how you doing? This is TV and school. Вивчаємо з тобою ми англійську. How are you? Що скажеш, коли ти зустрінеш якогось іноземця? So, let's speak English. Англійська мова Шекспіра та нью-йоркських таксистів. Англійська стане у нагоді вам, бойські дівчиська.
Hello everyone and welcome to the English lesson. Today we will discover two amazing places on the globe and explore the infinitive form of the verb. But before, take a look at this phrase. We have nothing to lose and the world to see. How do you understand that? Nothing to lose. What does it mean? We can't make things worse, but we have a world to see. The whole world is waiting for us to be discovered. So, let's begin our journey. Take a look at the picture. What can you say about this city? What's it like? Would you like to visit it? What would you do there? It is Bath, a city of Bath, on the river Avon. What do you know about this city? So, take a look at these pictures. Read the text and find the lines about these pictures. So, what you've learned about Bath? And what do these pictures mean? Let's check. The first picture, it is Roman baths, definitely. The next one, it is pasty. Yes, traditional dish, pasty. And the third one, it is actually a street. What's its name? It is Royal Crescent. Crescent, півмісяць. Now, think of the three things you would like to see or do in this city. So, what might it be? To visit baths with healing water, or to walk along this famous street. It is said that it is a landmark of England. Or to taste this dish, pasty. What else would you like to do? Good. Now, let's read this text again. And this time, focus on the underlined words. Let's read together. Bath, a jewel on the Avon. I have many fond memories of my time studying in Bath, and I try to return as often as I can. It is a beautiful city in the southwest of England on the river Avon, with an intriguing history. Its Roman baths, elegant architecture and bustling streets make it a perfect spot for visitors. The Romans were the first to make use of the only hot springs in Great Britain that come bubbling up from the interior of the earth. People came from far and wide to bathe in the healing water. I love walking around the ancient baths and visiting the architecture. Take a stroll around the city and undoubtedly you will uncover some jewels, including the Royal Crescent, a street of exceptional Georgian architecture and one of the landmarks of England. After a long walk, the only thing to do is to stop for a cup of tea and a pasty. Traditionally, pasties are pastry, filled with meat or cheese. But nowadays, you can find a wide variety of fillings. Chicken tikka is my favorite. Bath is definitely a fascinating city. From the ancient to the modern, there is always something to discover. I only wish I could visit more often. So, underline words. What part of speech are they? They are infinitives, definitely. And it's time for grammar. So, we're talking about the infinitive form of the verb. Take a look at the sentences from the text. Find the infinitives there. I try to return. Good. Were the first to make use. Nice. Something to discover. And find after can. Let's review. What is infinitive? It is a basic form of a verb. It usually begins with the verb to and is followed by the base form of a verb. Good. You can find verbs in an infinitive form in the dictionary. So, infinitives. They can be full infinitive with to play, or bare infinitive without to, just play. Good. When to use full infinitive and after which verbs should we use bare infinitive? So, let's play and check. Your task will be to choose after the verbs you can see on the screen which infinitive should be used. Full infinitive with to, afford to play, or bare infinitive, afford play. And press the proper button. Okay, let's play. So, let's start. Good. Agree. I agree to play, or I agree play. I agree to play. Full infinitive. Right. Next word. Let. Let or let's play. Definitely. Let's play. Right. The next. Should. You should play or to play. You should play. Bare infinitive. Good. The next. Afford. Дозволити собі. We can afford to play games. We can afford it. Ми можемо це собі дозволити. Nice. The next. Want. I want to play. Definitely. I want to play. Make. Змушувати когось щось робити. Who can make you play this game? Who can make you play it? The next one. Had better. I had better play than learn, right? But better, you had better learn than play. Okay, decide. You decided to play, right? You decided to play. Good. I would rather play. I would rather play this game. Nice. I hope to play for an hour. Good. And I can play for a long time. I can play. The next. I've managed to play. I've managed to play the game. Here is the list of the words we used while playing. Quickly, think and choose which of them are followed by full infinitive with to, and which are followed by a bare infinitive without to. Spend a minute and split these words in 2 columns. Let's check. That is what you have, right? We say agree to do something, manage to, but can without to, can play. This one in the meaning змушувати когось щось робити. My parents made me do the washing up in my childhood. Pay attention. Only in active, after make, goes bare infinitive. In passive, we use full infinitive. For example, in my childhood, I was made to do the washing up. So, my parents made me do the washing up, but I was made to do the washing up, right? Good. So, talking about infinitives, they can be to infinitive or full infinitive, and it is used after such verbs, or bare infinitive without to, and we use it after modals like can, should, after let, make, дозволяти комусь щось або змушувати, or after such phrases as had better, would rather. I had better stay at home. I would rather go with you. Right? Now, let's focus on the mind map and identify the purposes for using full infinitives. The first, we use full infinitives to express purpose or intention of action. For example, I want to see the world. It is my intention. I want to do what? To see. Or, I'm calling to ask you about that. It's the purpose. I'm calling you what for? To ask. Take a look at this. The task is match the parts of the sentences, and then we will paraphrase them using infinitives. For example, she opened the window. What's the purpose? What for? Choose the proper ending. Maybe she wanted to air her bedroom, right? So let's paraphrase it. She opened the window to air her bedroom. Or she opened the window in order to air her bedroom. In order to, для того, щоб. Your turn now. Done? Good. Let's check. So, she left home at 5 a.m. not to miss her train. Not to miss her train. для того, щоб не спізнитися. Not to miss. Good. The next. She booked the flight in advance not to have any problems with her departure. So, she booked the flight in advance not to have any problems or to avoid problems. Right? And the last one. She had to change her route to get to the recreation park earlier. All of these are purposes. We use full infinitive to express purpose. She did something in order to do something else. Right? Good. Let's move on. Another function. We use full infinitive after some verbs. We've already played the game and identified those verbs, right? Good. We can move on. We use infinitive after adjectives. From the very first lessons at school, we remember the phrase, good morning, I am glad to see you, right? I am glad to see you. I'm happy to see you. Or, I'm sorry to hear that. After adjectives, we use to infinitive. Let's do some activity. First, find the adjectives in these questions. In the first one, the adjective is more comfortable. Nice. And in the second one, better. Good. Now, answer these questions about you. Is it more comfortable to travel by train or by plane? Why? Good. And the second, is it better to have an active or relaxing holiday? Which type of holiday do you prefer? Why? One more idea. We use full infinitive after adjectives with to and enough. But first, let's remember the place of the word to and the word enough. An adjective, and we use to before the adjective. It's too good to be true. Right? It's too good. Занадто добре. It's too good. Right? And the word enough we use after the adjective. And we can say, you are good enough at doing this. Good enough. So, but where are the infinitives? Let's do some tasks. First, let's paraphrase the sentences using infinitive. The first sentence, the suitcase is heavy. You can't carry it by yourself. Let's change it a bit. The suitcase is too heavy to carry, right? So, one more time. The suitcase is too heavy to carry. Good. And the second sentence. The room is already warm. So, the room is warm enough. You can't turn the heating off now. The room is warm enough to be heated. Good. Think of your own endings to these sentences. The weather is too bad to do what? Okay. And our car is fast enough to complete this sentence. Right. So, to plus adjective and then full infinitive, or adjective plus enough and then to infinitive. Good. Let's move on. We use full infinitive in these phrases. The first, the last, the worst, the best. For example, he is the last person to hire. Він останній, кого треба наймати. He is the last person to hire. Good. Or, it's the best time to travel. The best time to travel. Good. Let's practice more. Pay attention to this table first. To be the first to do something. For example, the first to come. I'm always the first to come to the office. Я завжди перша приходжу в офіс. The first to come. Good. Let's think of Ukrainian equivalents to these phrases. So, he is not the man to change his mind. How to say it in Ukrainian? He is not the man to change his mind. Він не та людина, що змінює свої рішення. Good. The next. She was the first to enter the room. Вона першою увійшла до кімнати. In English, she was the first to enter. Good. The next. I have no time to argue with you any further. No time to argue with you. Немає часу з тобою сперечатися. No time to argue. Repeat this phrase. I have no time to argue with you any further. Good. And the last. There is only one thing to do in a situation like this. There is only one thing to do. Єдине, що можна зробити у цій ситуації. In English, there is only one thing to do. Nice. Now, let's paraphrase. Take a look at the example. He is the only one who can help us. He is the only one to help us. Good. Let's make the second phrase. It is the best place that I could visit. It is the best place to visit. Good. And the last. She was the last person who left the plane. She was the last to leave the plane. Definitely. To leave. Good. Let's move on. What is left? Question words. So, after question words, we use to infinitive with one exception. Let's read the examples. So, the first one. Tell me when to press the button. Tell me when to press. Коли натиснути. When to press. Good. The second one. Do you understand what to do? Understand what to do. Full infinitive. Good. But pay attention to the last question. Why not ask him now? Why not ask? Bare infinitive without to. Let's drill such phrases. So, why not ask? Чому б не запитати? Your turn. Why not ask? Or, why not try? Чому б не спробувати? Why not try? One more time. Why not try? Good. So, we use to infinitive after question words who, when, where, how, but after why, bare infinitive without to. Why not try? Let's practice. So, the rule is in the table. What to do, when to do, where to do, and how to do, but why not do it? Good. use the verb in the correct form. The first phrase, tell me how to fill in this form. Right, how to. The second one, why not try? Bare infinitive, right? And the last, where to put your bags. Where to put. Super. Good. Infinitive is usually confused with gerund. Infinitive, full infinitive, and gerund, verb plus ing, playing. Why are they confused? Because they are used after different words or sometimes even after the same verbs. Let's review how well you remember this. And we will be playing a game again. In this game, your task will be to decide where to put these verbs. After some of them, we use infinitive, like I agreed to help you. Infinitive. Whereas after others, we use gerund, like I like playing, right? The process. So, let's play together. Ready? Steady? Let's play. Good. So, and the first verb goes, try something difficult. Try to do, infinitive. Right, super. Another one, keep on going, keep on doing, gerund, nice. The next, I'd like to, infinitive, play this game. Super. The next, stop talking, gerund, stop talking, nice. I can't help falling in love, не міг не закохатися. Try doing something else if it is a new experience. I can't stand helping you, не міг ні. I adore doing this. Good. I promised to help you. To help. Manage to do this. Я зміг це зробити. I enjoy traveling. Traveling. Nice. So, good job. If you need more practice of choosing after which verbs we use to infinitive or gerund, you can play this game on your own. Use the QR code and go ahead. And it's up the time to get your home assignment. First, complete the mind map with your own sentences. Each group with at least 2 sentences, right? And the second part of your home assignment, set a record in the game. How do you like it? Good. So, the bell is ringing and the lesson is over. Stay tuned and see you soon. Bye-bye.